start your next topic of grammar, reported speech. This is very interesting topic, and I have seen many students face many problems in this chapter. But in this video, we are going to learn this chapter in an easy and effective method, and then we will also learn about the types of reported speech. So let's start it. Basically, reported speech, that is also known as direct or indirect or narrations, is actually having two ways of speech. First is called direct and second is known as indirect. As the name is here, direct and indirect, that's why it is also known as direct speech and indirect speech. Let's see what is direct speech. Like he said, I am a student. This is called direct speech. Here the speaker is telling about himself. Fine. And indirect speech, like he said that he was a student. This is called indirect speech. Fine. So that's why it is known as direct speech or indirect speech, reported speech and narrations also. Let's see how many types of reported speech we are having. First is conversation of assertive sentences. Conversation of assertive sentences means in which we use tense. How? Like present tense is used to change in past tense. That is known as assertive sentences. Fine. So basically in this we will use past tense only. How to change present into past? We will also discuss. Second is conversation of imperative sentences. Third is conversation of interrogative sentences. Fourth is conversation of octative sentences. Right? And in this assertive we will do negative also. So that will come, let me write here only, this type will be of negative. Because in negative you will change that according to the tense only. That's why I have written here negative. Assertive, negative, imperative, interrogative and octative. So basically these are the types of reported speech that we are having in from 6th to 10th. Fine. So one by one we will see how to do these and what are the basic things that we have to keep it in our mind while doing such kind of types. But before we start the change of direct into indirect, let me tell you very important things. Like in this sentence we are having two parts. Suppose I am writing here, he says, I am a good boy. Right? He said, I am writing a letter. So basically in the one sentence we are having two parts. How? This first part is known as reporting verb. This is known as reporting verb. And the sentence that is given in the inverted commas, this is known as reported speech. This is known as reported speech. Fine. In the same way, in second also, this part is known as reporting verb and this is our reported speech. So it means in every sentence, first part before the inverted commas, that is known as reporting verb, and the sentence or the statement which is given in the inverted commas is known as reported speech. As I told you, the first type is conversation of assertive sentences. In that we used to change present tense into past tense. But before that, let's see here, whenever we are having says or said, this reporting verb is also changed. First of all we change this and then after we will change our reported speech. How this is changed? It is usually told by the teachers whenever we are having says or is saying or will say, then the inverted commas speech tense will not be changed. Look and listen it very carefully. Tense of the speech will not be changed. Pronoun can be changed. Okay? Tense आपको change नहीं करना है, but pronoun can be changed according to this statement. How? I will tell you also that. But when we are having said, as say is the first form, said is the second form, right? Said. Usually we keep said only, and whenever in the conversation of assertive sentences, or you can say in simple sentences, said to is given there, we change that into told. And whenever said to is given into interrogative sentences, there we change this into asked. And if said to is given or said is given in imperatives or optatives, that also change according to the type of the sentences. Right? We will see also that, but now we will see how present tense can be changed into past tense. Now let's see how we will change present tense into past tense. Basically, present tense is changed into past tense, and all the types of present tense like simple present is changed into simple past, present continuous is changed into past continuous, present perfect is changed into past perfect, present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. In active passive we are not having this fourth form, but in reported speech we used to use it. Fine. So students do the mistakes in this also. They think that the fourth type, that is present perfect continuous, is not here. But that is reduced or deducted in active passive only. But in reported speech, this is here. Right? Let's see. I will tell you that according to the examples. He said, Mohan writes a letter. Mohan writes a letter. Here, Mohan writes a letter. If we consider Mohan as he, writes is the first form or s. It means in the simple present tense. What we used to write? First form along with s or es. Okay. When we are changing this simple present tense into past tense, in past tense what we use? We use second form of the verb. Means this first form, when it is given with s or es, like here it is given, this will be changed into second form of the verb. Right? Write is the first form. What will be its second form? Wrote. So according to that, or according to the past tense, we will change this. How to change? He said. To remove the inverted commas, we will use here the conjunction that. Okay, he said that Mohan. Now this first form of the verb will be changed into second form of the verb, because we are changing simple present into simple past. Wrote a letter. Okay, next, this is a simple present. Now we will do present continuous tense. Of both. Past is also changed. I will tell you that according to the sentence only. He said, I am writing a letter. Here we are having I, means first person, that is always changed into our subject. Let me tell you this also. Before I am reporting verb, whatever the pronoun we are having or name we are having, that is considered as our subject. and in the inverted commas, if we are having the first person, that will be changed according to our subject. After the verb, here, if it is said, he said to me, I will tell you that example also. Now, just see it. Next example, I will tell you accordingly that one. He said, I am writing a letter. So, that I am writing, this is present continuous, this will be changed into past continuous. Here we are changing that into was were. Fine. But first form and ing will be same. So how we will change this? He said that. As I told you, I will be changing to he. So here we will write he was writing a letter. Okay. When we are having this sentence into past, let me write this. He said to me, I am writing a letter. Sentence is same, but here we are having subject and object both. Let me change this here. She is writing. So that you can come to know how to change she or he, or if I am writing here you are, then how you will change that according to your object. Let me write here you are. You are writing a letter. How we will change this? Whenever in the inverted commas I is there, that will be changed into our subject. This is very easy formula. And very rare teachers used to tell this. First person, that is I and we. Whenever these are given in the inverted commas, that are changed into our subject. And whenever second person is there, that is you and they. They are changed into object. And whenever third person is there, like he, she, it, then there is no change. SN means S stands for subject, O stands for object, and N stands for no change. Right? Now let's see how to do this sentence. As I told you, present continuous is changed into past continuous. Past continuous is also changed into past perfect continuous. It means was will be changed into past perfect, that is had been. Okay. First form and ing already given there, that will be same. So how to change this? According to this. He said to me. So here we will change said to into told. He told me. You will be changed into our object. Here object is me. This will be changed into I. That I. Now was were will be changed into had been. I had been writing a letter. Clear? Now our third tense is present perfect. Let's see how to change present perfect into past perfect. And we will do the sentences accordingly. She said to me, I have done it. She said, I have been doing this since morning. This is our present perfect. That will be changed into past perfect. It means whenever we are having has have, that is always followed with third form of the verb, it will be changed into had plus third form. In the same way, whenever have been or has been is there in the present perfect continuous, That will be changed into had been. But with this we are having first form plus ing and this will remain same. Okay, now let's change this. She said to me, I have done this. First we will change this. She told me that. To remove the inverted commas, we have used here that. Now here I is in the inverted commas. This will be changed into our subject. So here I will be changed into she. Have is here. According to present perfect, this will be changed into had. She had done it. Right? Next. She said. Again in the inverted commas we are having I here. This will also be changed into our subject. She said that she had been doing this since morning. Fine. In this way we are having the modal auxiliaries also. There we are having can. It is followed with first form may, must, shall, will, need, and many more are there. How to change these? This can will be changed into could, but as we are using first form of the verb in the direct speech, first form will be used in indirect also. May will be changed into might, must will be changed into had to, shall will be changed into should, will be changed into would, and need will be need only. Okay, let's see one more example of this also. Father said to me, I can lift this box. How we will do this? In the same way as we were doing this, first we will change this. Father told me, because it is the conversation of assertive only. That's why here we will use told. Father told me that. This will be changed into our subject father. Means we will consider here he could lift. This will be changed into that box. Okay. In this way you can do the practice of these modal auxiliaries also. Fine. Now we will see how to do interrogative sentences. There we are having two types of interrogatives. First is of WH family and second is of helping verb. Let's see how to do interrogative type of sentences. As I told you, first we are having WH family. Like where we are having why, who, what, when, which, how, whose, and etc. Whence you can say whence. When and whence both are same. Let's see how to do these sentences where we are having why, who, what, which, when, how, whose and whence. Basically these are given in the same way like I said to him. This is our reporting verb. Fine. In the reported speech we will be given these WH words like how can I help you? One thing that is very important whenever we are having WH words, there after removing the inverted commas we never use that or we never use if or whether. Fine. इसमें आपने that, if or whether कुछ नहीं लगाना. According to the tense we will change that. Tense, use of tense we have changed. In assertive also the same will be happen here. First we will change this. I said to will be changed according to our interrogatives into asked. I asked him. That we are not going to use it. Whatever the WH word will be given in the reported speech, that will remain same. How is given here? So here we will write here how. After this, the very important thing where the students used to do the mistake and basically do the mistake, that is this thing. After that WH word, we will keep our subject here and our helping verb will go after this. Okay? मतलब WH वर्ड के बाद आप पहले सब्जेक्ट लेके आओगे, जो भी आप चेंज करोगे, फिर आप हेल्पिंग वर्ब लगाओगे. फाइन, दिस इज वेरी वेरी क्लियर. पहले आपने WH वर्ड लिखना है, फिर आप सब्जेक्ट लिखोगे, फिर आप हेल्पिंग वर्ब लिखोगे. ओके, सी हियर हाउ. Here we are having I, so I will be changed according to our subject only. Here also we are having I, so this will be same. How I could. Can will be changed into could. And with could or can first form is given, that will remain same. How could I help? Now this you will be changed into our object. Him is here, so here we also write him. Okay, so it is I asked him how I could help him. Let me tell you once again. In the inverted commas, I is here. This is our first subject in the reported speech. This will be changed into our subject. अगर आपका यहाँ you होता, how can you help me? तो फिर हम you को अपने object में change करते. Okay? But here यहाँ पे हमारे पास I है, तो हमने इसको subject में change कर दिया. Fine. Second subject जो है वो हमारा you है, इसलिए हमने उसको object में change किया. Okay? Next sentence. I said to her, what are you doing? Here. How will we change this? This reporting verb will be changed into asked. I asked her. Here we are having you. Fine. So you will be changed into our object. And our object is her here. That's why we will write here she. Isamar is going to be changed into was verb. That's why we will write here was doing there. Here will be changed to there. Like the time words are there also. This is changed into that. Here is changed into there. Just is changed into than. Now is also changed into then. In the same way, yesterday will be changed into the previous day. Today will be changed into that day. So these are the basic words that you can see from any resource book. Even though the students who are using the BBC's or Ratna Sagar's book, that are also available there. You can see over there. Fine. Not to waste the time upon these words. Next sentence of why I am going to show you. Let's see here. Mother said to her child, why did you cry? Here did plus first form is given. Whenever did plus first form is given, that will be changed into had plus third form. Got it? Now let's change this. Mother said to her child, mother asked her child. Why? Child can be a boy or can be a girl. So accordingly we can write here she or he. This is our choice. Why? He did cry, had cried. Okay, did first form, did is your helping verb here, cry is your first form. That will be changed into had plus third form. That's why I have written here he had cried. Okay. Many times students are used to put question mark after changing that direct into indirect. No, we are not going to put the inverted question mark at the end of the sentence after changing that in the direct into indirect. Okay. Let's see now the second type of interrogative, that is of helping verb. I hope this is clear to you. The very important thing in this is we are not going to write any that, whether or if when we are changing these direct into indirect. Okay. Other are of helping verb or auxiliary verbs interrogatives. There we are using are, is, have, has, did, do, or modal auxiliaries also. There we will use if, but not that. If or rather, this is your choice. Whatever you want to write over there. After removing the commas, we will write these two conditionals. How? Let's see. I said to him, can you trust her? Can you trust her? Here, according to our question mark sentence or the interrogative, we will change this reporting verb into asked. I asked him. Now here in the inverted commas we are having you, that will be changed into our object. But before that, removing the commas, we are going to write here if or whether, that is our one conditional. One we will write here. I am going to write here if. I asked him if. Now you will be changed into he. Can will be changed into could. Trust. As I told you, third person, he, she, it are not going to be changed in anything because that are third, and in third no change is there. Here her is third person as it is she. So we will write it same. Next, he said. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Here again we are having did, and here first form. That will be changed to had plus third form. Change of tense is same as we are doing in assertive. That will be followed in this also. Like he said. It will be changed into ask according to our question mark sentence. He asked. If this will be changed according to our subject. He said to me. You is here, na? So that's why we will change this according to our object. But object is not given here. So we have to suppose it. He said to whom? He said to me. Fine. So that's why we will write here me only. We will assume it me here. This is he said. Did you hear it? He asked if I had heard it. Fine. Let's see the next example. Let's see two more examples of this interrogative. Like, he said, will you go to canal for picnic? How to do this? Because we are having will here. Same, he asked. If you will be changed according to our assumpted object. Assumption, that is our assumption, me. He asked me. He asked me. He asked me if I would go to Canal for picnic. Okay, so in this way you can do the interrogative sentences of WH family and of helping verb, that is called auxiliary verb. Fine. Now we will see how to do the sentences that are known as universal truth. And how many truths we are having basically? Let me tell you. First we are having historical truth. Then we are having universal truth. Then next is our habitual truth. Next is our scientific truth. Let's see how to do these. Historical. What is historical? As the name sounds, historical, in which we are told the fact about the history, and we cannot change history. Fine. That's why it is known as historical fact. How it is given? Teacher said. Gandhiji was born on 2nd October. Whenever you are changing was into had been, we also think that here also was will be changed into had been. But no, because it is our historical fact. So in the historical fact, we are not going to change the tense. That's why it is known as historical truth. Okay? आपको ये तो पता है कि यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ में आप कभी टेंस चेंज नहीं करते, हिस्टोरिकल में भी नहीं करते, आप हैबिचुअल में भी नहीं करते, साइंटिफिक में भी नहीं करते. फाइन. So how we will do this? Simply we will write here that to join this. Teacher said that Gandhiji was born on 2nd October. Right? Let's see universal truth. Teacher says there are many stars in the sky. Here also, says is there. It is also known as universal truth. There we will not change tense. So it will be only, to remove the inverted commas, we will write here that. It will be, teacher says that there are many stars in the sky. Let's talk about habitual truth. Habit. In which habit is being shown. For example, he said, you are very talkative. Talkative. Talkative means when one person used to talk too much. Every time he or she is talking and talking and talking, that person is called talkative. And that becomes a habit. Okay? That's why in habitual truth also, we will not change the tense. Whether it is given in the past tense or present tense, that will remain same. Here also we will write, he said that. He said to me. Here we will assume the object. He said to me that I am very talkative. Okay? Scientific truth, in which science related facts are shown. For example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. He said. Reporting verb is given at the last. We will keep it at the front when we are changing this direct into indirect. So that will be, he said that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Now we will see how to do imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Imperative means that shows the mood of the speaker. That are known as imperative sentences. Here, said or said to are changed into some particular words. That can be a command, that can be a request, and instruction means instructed, or suggested, advised. Fine. How that can be? He said, fetch me a glass of water. These are very simple. इसमें ना तो आपको कोई that लगाना है, ना ही आपको कोई subject change करना है. फिर क्या करना है? We will do what we will do. To remove the inverted commas, we will write here only to as a connector to join these two. Means reporting verb and reported speech will be joined by using to here. How? But before that, this set will be changed according to these words. He said, fetch me a glass of water. It is just a command, or it can be an order. So here this reporting verb will be changed into order or command. He ordered to fetch. Here me is there, that's why it will be changed into our subject. Fetch him a glass of water. Right? Let's see the next example. As we are having here, he said to his teacher, please pardon me. Please is given. So there we will change requested. Or you can use the word begged also. Begged. Fine. This will be changed into our requested. Simple words we will take. He requested his teacher. Inverted commas हटा दोगे आप, तो आप please भी नहीं लगाओगे. Okay? To pardon. Me will be changed into subject. So that will be him. Okay? So ऐसे sentences में I don't think so you will face any problem. ये तो आप सिंपल कर सकते हो. आपको to लगाना है, उसके बाद आप जो अपना रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच है वो आप उसको ज्वाइन कर दोगे. There are so many exercises in the different books you can practice of this, especially imperative sentences. Now we will see what are optatives. Optatives. In this, SATO is always given as we are doing the reported speech. But what kind of sentences are known as optative sentences? Like, he said, may you live long. May you live long. Okay, these are known as optative sentences. And how to do these? May is the helping verb here, and we are going to change may into might. Fine. Let's see. Here, this reporting verb will be changed into wished or prayed. Or sometimes we are using here blessed also. How to do this? He wished. Again here we are using that. इसमें आपने that लगाना है. Okay? Then we will change our subject after that and our helping verb after the subject. You is here. He said to me. He prayed for me. He wished for me that I might live long. Okay? Next. The headmaster said, may you all succeed. may you all succeed. How to do this? The headmaster wished. All is here. It means more than two people we are talking about. That we. This you will be assumed in more than two. Means to them. The headmaster said to them. The headmaster said to us. Okay. The headmaster said to us or wished that we all might succeed. Let's see one more example of this. The minister said, may the king conquer. May the king conquer. Conquer means may he will be a winner. So how we will do this? The minister prayed that the king is our subject here. So that's why we will write here the king might conquer. Okay, means in the objectives आपको करना क्या है? Wished or prayed or blessed. These are the particular words that are changed. Said to will be changed into these particular words. And to remove the inverted commas, we are using that there. Then after we are changing them according to our assertive sentences. Fine. Now we will see what are the exclamatory sentences. In the exclamatory sentences, basically we are having some interjections like alas, and sign of exclamation is given there. That's why this is known as exclamatory. In this we are using this said to word or changing this said to word into exclaimed. आप सिर्फ exclaimed भी लिख सकते हो, but when we are using these interjections like alas, this alas shows sorrow. Hurrah, this shows surprise. Wow, it shows wonder or surprise. Water, water, and how, this also shows surprise. So means there are basically many interjections that are used in exclamatories. How to do these sentences? Like first thing that is very important, exclamatories are used to change into assertive. Exclamatory को आपने simple sentence में change करना है और as we are doing the reported speech, present को आप past में change कर ही रहे हो. कैसे करोगे? देखो. He said, alas, I have lost my pen. Alas, I have lost my pen. Alas is given there. It means it is showing the sorrow. So this said to will be changed into exclaimed with sorrow. Fine. When particular interjection is used there, then we will use he exclaimed with sorrow. He exclaimed with sorrow. Then after, to remove the inverted commas, देखो alas आपने sorrow show करने के लिए लगाया था, तो इसीलिए आपने यहाँ पे sorrow लिख दिया. इसके बाद आपने alas को use नहीं करना. Fine, alas हम remove कर देंगे. He exclaimed with sorrow that. Now we will change this into assertive. He exclaimed. He, I को आपने अपने subject में change कर देना है. ये बन जाएगा आपका he. Have lost. Have will be changed into had. He had lost his pen. Okay, let's see one more example. He said, what a beautiful picture. Beautiful sunset. This will also be changed into assertive. he exclaimed. अगर आप लिखना चाहते हो exclaimed with surprise, then it is up to you. If you want to write only exclaimed, then it is also okay. Nothing is wrong here. He exclaimed that sunset. It is just a scenario. For this we will use it. It was a beautiful sunset. Okay, let me give you one more example of this. Bravo is there, hurrah is there. What these interjections shows? Bravo. The commander said, bravo, you won the battle. Bravo, that shows applause. So here exclaimed will not be used. We will use here applauded. Fine. The commander applauded. Means applause. प्रशंसा करना या आप praised भी लिख सकते हो. The commander praised that you. अब you यहाँ पे one person can also be there or more than one person can also be there. So we are writing here they. One. This is second form of the verb and this will be changed into had plus third form. They had won the battle. Right? One example of hurrah I am going to give you now. Hurrah. We played well. We played well. The captain said. The captain said. Here hurrah is showing joy, happiness or delight. So we will change this according to that word. The captain said this reporting verb will be at the beginning. The captain hurrah exclaimed with joy. Then to remove the inverted commas, we are writing here that we, that will be changed into they. They played, a second form of the verb. That will be changed into had plus third form. They had played well. Fine. So this is your exclamatory. In this video, I have explained you each and every kind of reported speech in a very easy and effective method. But make sure that you are practicing these sentences or these exercises from particular books so that you can have a command on this chapter. Otherwise, this is very difficult chapter. If once you are losing your practice, it means you are losing everything. Right? For that, you can comment in the comment box how you like the video and if any other topic that you want to see, please comment me. Thank you.